Good morning. This is Michael Nunneley. Welcome to another episode of Coffee Time. I know, probably wondering what it is I'm doing in a sweater and a beanie in end of June during summer. Well, I'm at 4,100 feet, and here, let's just say temperature is a little bit different. It's actually cold still here in the morning. Anyway, welcome to another episode of Coffee Time. Today I wanted to continue the Philosophy of Comics series. I wanted to talk specifically about the Lantern Corps, but specifically two of them, and that is blue and green. Now, for those of you that don't know, they're like the spectrum of light. There is also a spectrum of cores. That's CORPS, not CORES. There are different types that accomplish different things, that do different things, that have different powers, and so each core is unique. And what I want to talk about specifically today are the green core, which is based upon will, and the blue core, which is based upon hope. We will talk about the other spectrum cores there in other videos. For now, willpower is what willpower and courage is what they say feeds the power of the Green Lantern ring. Now, granted, it's specifically willpower, but it's also, they have also the thing with the old weaknesses with yellow and stuff, and they had the arch enemies of the Sinestro Corps for a while there, and I guess they seem to have this additional thing where it's also about courage, because it's about overcoming fear as well as the will to accomplish a goal. Now the blue core is based upon hope, and their powers are totally different than any other lantern at all. And this is where the philosophy comes into this. The blue lanterns are specifically about healing and about peace. They're very monk-like. They live on a planet, and it's almost like a religion to them, hope. And they're able to heal other people with their rings. And actually, the only time that their rings become proactive in a fighting sense is when in combination with a green ring. Now that is a beautiful representation. I could be wrong. As far as I know, it was Jeff Johns that came up with that idea. And that it's just positively brilliant. Willpower is increased when in the presence of hope. So when a green lantern is in the presence of a blue lantern, while their ring normally carries 100%, in the presence of a blue lantern, it can get up to 300%. and that adds a whole lot of extra punch to any attacks that it has. And in the same fashion, when a blue lantern is around a green lantern, their offensive abilities suddenly turn on in their ring, and they're able to actually fight using constructs and stuff like a regular lantern. What I find so beautiful about that, and this is kind of like my thought to chew on for you, is that hope, all on its own, without the will to act and the courage to do so, while it can be healing, doesn't accomplish a whole lot as far as fighting our struggle. Hope has to have will attached to it if it's going to be used to make things happen. You got to have will attached to it. And in that same fashion, willpower, and courage are so much stronger when they are in the presence of hope. So the philosophical angle here is it works like a trinity. You know what I mean? You have hope, will, and courage, and all of them feed each other at the same time. Each one makes the other stronger. I find that brilliant. I really love that idea. And anyway, it's a little thought to chew on for our personal lives. You know, where do we have hope without will or courage? Where do we have will or courage without hope to succeed? Anyway, like all philosophical things, it's going to leave you thinking, and that's where I'd like to leave you too. So thanks for watching, and thanks for drinking coffee. Enjoy it. Have a good one.